So here's one thing I want to talk about. Everyone here is trying to shift timelines and go to their DR, me included. And that's really awesome. I've shared the method on this channel that actually got me to reality shift myself. I posted subliminals and all that stuff. But one thing I wanted to actually talk about is why you shouldn't overly obsess the shift. This is geared towards perma shifters and respawners. I want to help you on your journey, but at the same time, I have your interest because remember, I am one of you. For me, it took me 3 entire months to actually reality shift. Out of the very select few who are very fortunate to instantly shift right away, a lot of us are going to have it as more of a process, and that's fine, but technically it can happen instantly when you know how it works. Because you can change who you are starting today. But a lot of people are too focused on the idea of shifting to their DR and they put it on a pedestal. I've been there, and trust me, it didn't do me any good. What you have to do is basically become a different person. And how do you do that? Basically by starting to act like your DR self. Dress up like your DR self, change your personality, but most importantly, and listen very carefully, and that is focus on the emotions you have. Because the only thing you have right now that's connected to your DR is your emotions, if you think about it. When you're going about your daily routine, think about how your DR self would handle the situations that you're in. Like, how would your DR self, like, face the struggles that you have right now in your current reality? I'm going to use myself as an example. Back then, as you can see here, I used to be an obese kid. Life was fucking miserable, man. Back then, I was surrounded around the wrong group of friends. I was heavily bullied in high school, and my home life was bad as well. I always thought about how other versions of myself had it better than me, and how I wish I had what they had. I sat around and then did nothing, and then just wanted instant change. And when it didn't come, I got angry and developed the victim mentality. And I always thought all the universe was neutral and how bad things just always happened to me. And yeah, that was my old mentality, and that manifested a lot of bad things, and it was my own fault. Until one day I finally decided to take action, and that was get my ass in the gym and got into the best shape of my life. But here's the most important thing though that makes me whole, and that is I shifted my mindset. I focus on the things that I am grateful for, and I focus heavily on the emotions of being proud of the person that I became. After doing this, it also changed my vibrational signature because, I give off nothing but the vibrational signature of contentment, love, and freedom. The universe had no choice but to shift me to a new timeline because it is what matches my frequency. Now, this timeline may not meet my DR, but I truly am grateful and happy that I don't have to put up with the shit here like I did in my old CR. Because even after I tried fixing my old CR, I still had some problems that I couldn't control. But guess what? I still was able to shift because I changed the frequency I was tuned to. Think of it as a TV. Let's just say if you change the channel to, let's just say, 15, it would literally be impossible for the TV to show you to channel 10 because you're not tuned to that frequency. And once you have changed the person you are, then the universe will have no choice but to shift you because your DR timeline is the best energetic match for you. Because people are constantly are trying to shift by going, I don't like this reality, so I'm just gonna shift over to another one and then enjoy that reality like it's heaven. I mean, I'm not saying you can't successfully shift in that way, but I'm just letting you know something that will get you to your DR in a much healthier mental state. And after you do successfully shift to your DR, your clone will live a good life after they pick up where you left off. Have a good DR life and have a good CR life, and you win. Think how beautiful that sounds. After you have went to your DR, you've just made your CR and the other version use DR. Who wouldn't want, to enjoy being another higher version of themselves? I know I would. At the end of the day, my goal here is to help people on their shifting journey while I'm on my own, but If I didn't share this, I would be failing you guys a ton. I have your interest in my heart, always. I'm gonna end the video with this quote right here. The man who loves walking will walk further than the man who loves the destination.